Hello, everybody! Welcome back to the Generation Jumble! Great Gusto and Creeper are fighting in losers bracket. They already started, but I'm here with Riscato, so say hi or something.
High or something.
Thank you.
T-Wave into a Chansey, not good.
Yeah,
They have Ice Beam, also not good.
it's weird, because, Ice Beam for the most part, it's like, oh yeah, that's fine. Until it isn't. Oh!
Yeah.
Immediately for Hyper Offense. Interesting.
Let's just hope this Chansey doesn't live its low kick or have... never mind. Never mind. Oh,
Yeah,
you go for Poison Jab anyway, it doesn't matter.
yeah, I actually really respect that, because Poison Jab would probably do a decent amount
It's a
anyways.
speed tie!
Yeah, that is. Do you risk it? It's kind of scary for both of you. Crit mattered.
Okay, Great Gusto gets a lot of... Okay, but now Nagana doesn't.
If it has Hyper Beam, it can kill.
You know what I've realized about Great Gusto, actually?
What?
He has consistently used the same team this entire tournament. I don't know if I should criticize it or respect it.
Oh, and I already know exactly the thought process because I had a few practice matches with him beforehand. He's kind of like Zack and Theus, where instead of having a whole bunch of different teams, he tries to work hard to have just a core that he feels like he can rely on, and just a core that he has a lot of experience in. So
Yeah.
it's a very different philosophy from most trainers, but it's something that I think is pretty. I can respect it.
That's kind of what I do sometimes because I tend to conflate the Snor Taurus Snorlax Chansey core with like
Mhm.
the Heart of Gen 1 OU. And I guess for me that becomes the Zamhan's Chansey core. I don't know. But like I've broken that core, but like do you think it's a good core actually?
Um, I, it doesn't sound too bad. Just saying it out loud, I can't see anything inherently wrong with it.
Yeah, because like Alakazam's like the kind of like the late game cleaner in my eyes, and
Thank
then
you. I feel like a lot of people just don't use their Zem properly. You just use it as a worse
yeah,
Chansey.
yeah, because like I see like Zam as like the new like late game. It's kind of like the new Tauros. It's a late game cleaner. Um, Iron Hands is like the physical tank that hits hard as well. Hits like a truck, like Snorlax, and Chansey's Chansey.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
I still feel like Starmie is like definitely top four.
Hmm.
But whether it's a big four or a big five, I still don't know. I'm willing to say Tauros is still big five material, but not gonna lie, I think it might be struggling a bit. Not all that much. It's still great. It's still wonderful. It still does Tauros things, and it still does well at Tauros things. I just think because there's so many psychic users, psychic types, that it kind of struggles a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, I would agree. Same with its speed, because even though it wasn't the fastest thing in Gen 1, it was still fast enough to where it was a big threat to both Starmie and Alakazam. But now there's just so many things faster than it, and so many things that are bulkier, and some things that hit harder. Tauros is still good, but it's not just like in regular Gen 1 where you can send it out late game and it can very easily just beat even a potential 4v1 or something. It's good, but it's no longer excelling at anything, which makes it struggle.
Is there a new analog for Tauros, like like on the physical side? Because I know Alakazam is like the new like kingpin of your team,
I don't
but
think
I don't know
so.
if there's like a physical replacement for it.
No, not
If I
really.
had to, if I had to guess, I would lean toward Armaldo, but Armaldo's kind of slow.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's sword stance users, but those aren't what Tauros does. Tauros is the
And
Pokemon that has
and then
immediate damage that can crit.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, so is Sneasler, but like 4 times psychic weakness, not good.
Mm-hmm. Really not. I feel like so like for those of you who don't know, we're gonna have I'm gonna make a doc where you can vote on what you think the viability rankings are for the Pokemon. And I think I'll probably release that to just YouTube as well, just for more results. But I really do
But
think we're
before
gonna
he
need a
uploads
second
it,
tournament.
please start using Venusaur. Please start experimenting with it. I am such a big Venusaur believer, and I
Oh
think
shit.
it
That was
could
big.
do well. Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Oh, you just lost your Kingpin. Unfortunate.
Yeah, you're gonna lose your Armaldo too. But yeah, Venusaur is really good. Or yeah, it's probably good. I used it when I did my
Venus,
expedition match with Zach
in
and Theus.
theory, Venusaur is at least good enough for B tier in this format. In practice, I don't know. Because like I know a lot of people like dog on me for like saying, oh yeah, no, Venusaur's in B tier. When truth be told, I only say that in theory because I haven't seen it in practice, so I'm just going off like theoreticals. Because like yeah, sure, it does have like 4 move slot syndrome, but in my honest to god opinion, I think it could see a lot more success than people give it credit for. It is okay. It resists it resists the constant low kicks you see everywhere and high jump kicks of the fighting types. Oh, voice crack. I'm sorry. Um, it threatens bug types with poison jab, but then again, like it also takes 4 times from bug bite, which is not great. But Venusaur has a decent speed tier. I think it should manage just fine. And even then, it still has Swords Dance. It still has Sleep Powder. And because Amnesia is a more popular strategy, especially with Slowbro, Razor Leaf is actually even more like warranted of a counterplay toward it, in my
Gusto made a
opinion.
huge misplay. Absolutely huge misplay not going for Hyper Beam to kill the Tauros.
Mm. And that invited in Gengar.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I can't guarantee if this Tauros will do anything for the rest of the game, but just having that pivot, or more importantly, just having a free switch in the Gengar is huge. That might be a little bit more
Yeah,
huge, though. But here you can literally just go into Chansey.
yeah. So, Great Gusto began really good, and now he's ending really bad.
Or I don't know, like, I feel
He
like the Gonadale can't. I don't know if
he
it can
still he
kill.
still has one Mon in the back, which could it I all right. It's probably Tentacruel.
Yeah, probably. If it's not Tentacle, then maybe Moltres. Because those are the fundamentals.
Yep.
I actually don't know.
Like I
Wait.
like
I
honestly, I the fact that like Gusto's like team like the fact that Gusto uses like partial trapper so much and like I know I normally already hate like partial trapping in Gen 1 OU, but the fact that I had to like specifically fight against someone who used a lot of partial trapping, I I don't know if this comes off as like scummy, but like I specifically made a team to go against like partial trappers.
I think that's
Like
fair.
I'm yeah.
But
After all, you gotta adapt to your opponent and stuff and whatever.
okay, so
Adapt to overcome.
The Taurus can get killed, and I don't think this Eggy's gonna heal. So this Naganadel might be in range
Oh,
to
that's
sweep.
right. The Naganos are still healthy. Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's
that's
huge.
huge. So
I think Nagano is the new Tauros, actually.
actually, wait, that might not be too far off.
Yeah, honestly, thinking about it now, I think the new Big Five, which at
Oh, a
least
crit! That's
I'd
huge.
say.
I don't think Ice Beam would have
Oh
killed
my god.
otherwise.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hyper Beam. Biscuit,
Uh,
Hyper Beam. Come on.
yeah, I don't think Hyper Beam actually.
And
Okay, that's taken
it would have
out.
killed.
Oh yeah, would have. Okay, so there we go.
All right, all right. Let me get the sound ready.
Oh. Hmm. Yeah, like for those of you who don't know,
Is he gonna do it?
I made a deal with Roscato here. If the game gets really boring and stally, he has sound effects ready.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every time he uses rap, I want to play the rap sound effect from the actual RBY cartridge, like that.
Also, like,
Yep.
we didn't agree to it, but I'm assuming that Riscato read my mind. And he knows that if this match gets really stally, we're going to play the pizza theme from Spider-Man 2.
I actually don't have it on my soundboard, but
Mm.
I do have the crickets from last time.
Alright. Well, actually, let's think here. Let's think here for. Oh, yeah, you can just. Nice poison
Oh,
jab.
hmm. T-Bolt could crit.
It
Oh, it doesn't.
could. Oh, well, that's a crit. Do you Steve about switching out of that?
Um, you can, yeah.
Well, now you
He missed!
switched, but I feel like that was a weird time to switch. Or actually, wait, now to think about it, if the Gonato's faster, I guess it doesn't know if it's still Rap Lock or not, right?
Hmm.
Is that how that
I
works?
think I think that Gonatil has a decent chance at like making it out, but I feel like Great Gusto should try going for Blizzard.
Yeah, probably should. Oh,
Blizzard
wait.
kills probably.
Wait a
I'd
second.
say
If it has
Blizzard kills at
Blizzard,
this range.
then this is absolutely. Oh, that's a crit.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh,
This
this is
could go
actually
either way,
super close.
actually.
Yeah, this Nagano is probably in Blizzard range, and Tentacruel has actually really high. Oh God.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh,
Did that
oh.
matter? I don't know if that mattered.
Hmm, hmm.
Did
What
that?
Gonadil was that? Okay, let me open up the calculator. The Gonadil stats. What are they?
The Gonadel has. I can look up real quick. Let's see here. The Gonadel has 73. It has 73 in both HP and special defense. And I'm pretty sure Tentacruel in Gen 1 had 125 special. Let me just make sure. Tentacruel.
No,
It had,
I need all of the Gonadil stats right now.
it has 120 special, but it has 73 in all stats except for special attack, which is
I
127, and
think the
121
crit
speed.
from Gusto mattered.
What are they saying in chat? Did the crit matter? Very close. If not, crit, I was dead. Man, 68% minimum. Okay, so that was. Yeah, that was needed. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Let me know once they press. Let me know once like the link for is in live battles, by the way. But what do you think about that first
All right.
match? Man, I can't believe you didn't put the Blizzard sound effect. Were you even
I
paying attention to that
I
game?
probably could have gotten the Blizzard sound effect, but I didn't really think that'd make for a lot of like comedic effects.
I
Like
didn't realize on
I
Discord you
have
can like drag down the black bars, so like you can just only show the the PFPs. I wish I knew that earlier because it looks a little bit better on screen right now.
I don't know what you're talking about, but like what do you
You'll
mean?
understand when you see the video itself. Oh, by the way,
All right.
I'll say this real quick. If you see there,
Hmm?
like that command, Riscato here has actually been working on something called Johto Jumble. Be excited to see that later, like in the channel at some point.
You get to see such interesting Pokemon such as Brambleghast, who is a spin spiker who spin blocks and gets Leech Seed. Have fun.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they sent the battle in live battles yet, right?
And Licky Licky, who is basically just Diet Snorlax.
Uh, is this Wizard's Packet? Yeah, this is. I'm trying to find where they are. Oh, I found him. Found Great Gusto and Creeper in the bracket. Yeah, Gusto was the one that beat me. Uh, I don't like to talk about it.
It's best you don't.
Yeah, probably not.
I really don't agree with. Okay. I don't agree with like how you handled it, but I also don't agree with. I agree even less with how Gusto handled it. I think he was very smug about it,
Yeah. I mean, I
and
mean, I mean, at least in my defense, at least like in the actual video, I apologize, like in the description, and I apologize to like Gusto and whatnot.
yeah. But I still think he was kind of smug about like the aftermath of it, and that made you like feel even worse. So
He's kind of getting
that's
smug
just
about
my
it here
thoughts.
too, like or not. I don't. Or maybe look at the chat again, because like, let's see here. What did he say again? Like, well, he got excited, but it doesn't seem that bad. So, oh, I see some pings. Is it time?
It's time.
Someone else. Okay, I think Gusto's pinging me in the Jumble
Stormy
chat.
lead. Let's go.
Oh, let's. Oh,
I
okay.
should probably not
I'm
be so
still waiting for
loud.
it to
It's
load.
like
Okay, Chansey
I should
lead
probably
versus
not be so
Starmie
loud at this
lead.
hour. All right.
Uh, what?
Crit psychic.
Okay,
No
that's a little
drop.
bit annoying. Why did Gusto even ask if I was there? Like, you can literally see who's watching the game. Well, either way, Gusto using an actual different team. This is pretty interesting.
I think I've seen this team before. I think it's just using a different lead. Oh yes, on the topic of cores, I do have a specific core for RBY that I almost always use. You can probably guess who's the center of that core.
Man, dude, you need to stop with your hypno obsession. It's not healthy.
What are you talking about? I was talking about Clefable, you dumbass.
I definitely was getting.
But in all seriousness, I do actually like really. I don't know why, but like every time in like Gen 1 OU, like when I'm laddering, I just really love like slapping Stormy as a lead or like as like a sleep absorber in the back.
Oh, you Starmie is your sleep
It,
absorber. That's interesting. Because I'm actually very terrified of my Starmie getting put to sleep.
I mean, it's fast. It should be fine, right?
Like, normally for me, like, my sleep stack is usually Executor. Because I feel like Executor is so bulky, it can survive a lot of turns.
I mean, yeah, but like some of the most common types of attacks in the here are like ice and psychic. And guess who resists both of those? That and Storm is really fast, and being able to burn a sleep turn before your two opponent attacks is probably a bit important.
I guess that's true. I guess I mostly just
I
think
mean,
about Gengar
I've
too.
also used Zapdos as a sleep absorber for my Venusaur team in OU. Actually,
Zap, that was really my plan too when I was still in the tournament, using Zapdos as my sleep sack. Also, I'm not sure why Gusto
yeah.
stayed in with Armaldo.
Again, smugness.
Hmm. Like, no EQ is definitely a choice. I guess that means he ran Rock Slide, Bug Bite, and Hyper Beam. Using both stabs is alright, but that match, what you just saw right there, easily showed why you're kind of missing out a lot. But if you do that,
Yeah, I was barely paying attention, but yeah, no, I get it.
well, you should probably pay attention because you're the co-host.
Oh, whoops, I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Anyway, Iron Hands got put to sleep. It's Honk
Oh,
shoeing right now.
they're using Double Wedge on his Executor. Also,
I isn't that the Smogon set to use
maybe,
Double Edge?
but I don't think the Smogon set recommends you call your Executor Grass Guy.
I mean, yeah, the nicknames are just kind of on the. He has Rhydon. Interesting.
Wait, so the Starmie, but why isn't the Rhydon nicknamed?
Um, it doesn't need a nickname. It's just that good. Or maybe it was just like a last minute like addition.
Hmm.
It's probably meant to like deal with Creeper's team.
Or maybe Rhydon is just so cool that he doesn't need a nickname.
It it is so cool. It doesn't need a nickname. You're right. Yeah.
Honestly, I would have considered staying in because we saw how much that Rock Slide did. Earthquake could have killed there.
A friend of mine just sent me like a picture of like Madoka and Homer from Madoka Magica doing like Madoka and Homura things.
How about
She keeps
that?
sending me those. Please help me.
I do not know your friend. I do.
Counter Alakazam. What the fuck?
That would have been really cool if they actually went for double edge. But that wouldn't have killed. So would it have even been
I
worth it?
feel like I feel like it'd be a better idea to use like counter on on a special mon if it's like what is it?
Or no, no, no. To be fair, like because of how low
Yeah.
Alakazam's defense is, a counter will do a crap load of damage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But like
Yeah,
honestly, if I'm to use counter on a Pokemon, it would have to be Gengar because of how like counter works. If your mon gets like boomed and you switch into Gengar
that
with counter,
kills.
it moves first and deals the counter damage of explosion.
But like I didn't know
Okay,
that
here we
like
go. Here we go.
Earthquake can kill 80% on right on.
Right. Okay. Custom. Okay. This is weird because like I experienced something similar to this. Clefable does not normally like OHKO like right on with Blizzard because I tested this. But in custom games, it did. It did when it did one shot it. So I suppose that's a just a quirk of custom games. I
Huh.
don't know what causes it exactly, but something's up.
Well, one thing I can say is I'd be feeling pretty good if I were Creeper right now. As long as you keep this
Yep.
Alakazam healthy, you're in a really good position.
Yeah, like I said, Alakazam is the new Tauros,
Mm-hmm.
and Iron Hands is the new Snorlax.
And this Armaldo is fucking
Is the
dead.
new Gengar because it's dead.
No, it's a new Marowak. If you know, you know.
It's the new Marowak. Okay, Haunter is the new Marowak because Gengar is because ah. Point is, she lost Armaldo. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
I'm sorry
going for
about that.
poison jab.
Crit poison jab,
That's pretty
kind of
huge.
huge.
Oh my god, two crits in
Another
a
crit
row!
poison jab.
Okay, like, who's more of the new
All right,
Tauros between Alakazam and
my finger
Naganadel?
is on
I'm gonna say
my
Naganadel, since
finger.
Naganadel only just uses attacking moves.
Naganadel is the fastest mon in the format.
Yeah. Or not true.
Wait, no, wait, that's not Thunderbolt. That's Rap. Never mind.
Yeah. I can't believe you
Yeah,
forgot about.
it crits.
Okay, that kind of
It
sucks. We still have
crits.
Zam. But seriously, I can't believe you forgot about Crobat.
Naganadel outspeeds Crobat.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
No, Naganadel is
Wait, does it
121.
not?
Crobat is 130.
Oh wait, wait.
Crobat's
Oh,
tied with
I'm stupid.
Jolteon and Mewtwo.
Oh wait, hold on. I no, I thought Naganadel. Zamazenta is actually the fastest mon in the format. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that's right. Actually no, you forget about Electrode. Are you a noob?
All right. Well, to be completely fair, Electrode is kind of bad.
Electrode rose to you. He deserves your respect. Just not an
Alright, by
OU.
that logic, I guess I gotta respect it too, because Clefable also rose to UU, which means, fine, I'm sorry, Electrode.
Let's go. Now, just one Executor versus a
Alright,
healthy Amnesia Lax.
sometimes in practice matches, I like to bring like a Clefable team, just because I think Clefable is really funny to use. I don't think it's gonna be like groundbreaking. I don't think it's gonna be ground back breaking, but okay, and
I
Creeper
agree
wins
with
the game.
Plausible, who is, how do you say that? Darlick? Or Dar... I don't know how you pronounce that. But either way, I agree with them. That was actually very nicely played for Creeper. Creeper seemed to do a good job
Yeah,
understanding what their main win con was, that being Alakazam. So they just kept their they positioned their entire team. They put Zam in the best position possible, and I managed to get a sweep without even getting
Creeper,
saddest.
yeah, Creeper, if you're watching this, between us, thank you. Thank you for actually using Alakazam like your Tauros.
Hmm. Same with your Naganadel. Your Naganadel was clutch in that game. So now that both of
Yeah,
them have won both one match, who are you leaning towards winning? It's hard to say, isn't it?
not really. I want Creeper to win. Cause like, yeah, Great Gusto's not a bad player at all, but like the way he like handles the like fallout of like certain and you know, I don't know if it's right to say I feel your pain, but like I genuinely do feel your pain. Some games have gone cataclysmically for me, and I just feel very embarrassed.
Hmm. Like
Like,
I promise that that match with Gusto will be an outlier for me because yeah,
yeah,
definitely weren't better, but
cause
also
I don't know what you did to anger the RNGesus. By the way, live battle.
oh okay,
I
oh
don't
it's already
know
here.
what you did
Okay,
to like anger RNGesus that day, but yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry
yeah,
that
I don't know
happened.
either, but like on the bright side, it's gonna be really hard to do worse than that. And for once, we actually
Yep,
joined before the battle started. Isn't that something?
yep.
But
All right,
we need
classic.
Gengar.
Chansey being the paralysis absorber. That's
I'm not sure if I
classic.
agree with Queen Gengar, considering Gusto is just very consistent with his leads, being, faster Psychic Moss than Gengar.
Yeah, I feel like Jinx would be a better option.
Yeah, probably, because Jinx is already just so much better in this format, but it's also just
Yeah,
tremendously better when you know for a fact they're leading with either Alakazam or Starmie. Okay, well, there's the heal. That's nice. Actually, I wonder, do you think this Gengar's actually gonna... Oh, that was ballsy.
oh, yeah, Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam right now. Hyper Beam right the
Hmm.
fuck now. Hold on, actually.
I honestly, I'll probably just pivot into something else. Because I would assume they don't want to risk it. Or that. That was actually a
Okay,
great
yeah.
play. Because you don't know what else they had. Or you can assume they probably had Armado, but you wanted to make sure. Still anyone's game. But so far, Creeper, just at the beginning here, as they managed to do a little bit better, like despite having a bad lead. But now,
Yeah.
I don't know where they go from here. Because this Armado is going to set up. And I'm not sure what can really revenge kill at this rate. Going for Blizzard, but you miss. They just go straight in the Rock
Which is
Slide.
which is well timed because I just now added Blizzard to my fucking soundboard.
Oh,
So
missing two Blizzards in a row. That really hurts, buddy.
that's actually painful. Oh, crit. Huge.
Hyper Beam does kill, but you can kill this Armaldo afterwards. Why is Kuso saying yo? That was two Blizzards missing in a row. And that's 90 accurate. Okay, there's Chansey. Do you just stay in? Because you might just kill this with a low kick. But that's also pretty risky. Yeah, you probably don't do it. I think I'm just being dumb there. A 1% chance for those Blizzards to miss. And reflect Chansey, that's definitely huge. That is very annoying if you're a creeper right now. But what do you think, Riscato? Haven't heard that much from you.
I was typing.
Oh, okay. One day, Great Gusto, you're going to face the exact bad luck Creeper just faced, and you will regret your. Oh well, damn, bro. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can't tell, Gusto has a bit of a reputation in the server.
Yeah, like
uh, he's actually saying it how it is. Bro took that personally. What the heck do you do against this Zam?
you don't.
Yeah, you probably don't risk it. I'm assuming a poison jab with a crit could have killed, but why the hell would you risk that?
Yeah, that'd be a stupid play.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit silly.
And it's time for Psychic Stall. You know what sound I play next?
Ooh, I wonder. It's funny because it's true. Keck W. I'm not
Like
gonna
as much as I
apologize for
love
saying
Gen
that.
1, I don't like Psychic stalls or like special stalls.
I don't like it either, but am I the only one that feels like in these later games so far we haven't been seeing it as much?
Probably because people play either a lot more aggressively or they
No, I
try
know
to
what it
avoid
is.
those
I know what
that
it
kind of
is.
gameplay.
You want to know what it is?
Hmm?
People have stopped using
Play.
Psychic under Chansey. Notice how Creeper was using Seismic Toss right now, and it was doing way more progress?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Shit. But I mean, there's still like Starmie and Alakazam doing Starmie and Alakazam things.
Yeah, they are. But like, I think I get it now. I think people are dropping Psychic because you can fish for special drops, but if you're paralyzing the Zam anyways, you might as well just try to go for that damage and just wait for like a paralysis, which probably will work in your favor sooner or later.
Oh yeah. Seismic Toss would probably be a better option.
Okay, that makes me really excited for the second tournament because knowing that Chansey won't be using Psychic anymore, that makes me a lot happier.
Well, I mean, it's trending to there's less Psychic Chansey. There are still probably some Psychic Chanseys out there, which by the way, uh, to those who still use Psychic Chansey, cool.
Yeah,
That was my morning breath.
yeah. If you want to use like Psychic Chansey, like,
That Chansey's dead.
oh yeah, it's definitely dead. But let's be real here for a second. You don't need Psychic on your Chansey because, spoiler alert, you're probably using Starmie, Jinx, or Alakazam anyways. You have an answer for the Iron Hands.
Yep.
Alright, going into Zam. Wait, nothing in Gusto's team, or I'm surprised they didn't go for Sweet Powder.
Do you even have sleep powder? If
Uh,
not, that's really stupid.
I mean, I hope you have Sweet Powder on Eggy.
Ah, the T wave, unfortunate.
Yeah, that definitely helps you a lot if you're Creeper right now. And I'm assuming, like, do you think they have the Gonadel in the back? Or do you think that's too many poison types?
Um, I don't think Creeper. I don't think Creeper like being the sleeper hit she is. I don't think she would go as far as to play like three poison types. You know, the type that is like the weakest in Gen 1, specifically because at least one of Starmie, Alakazam, and or Executor is running around. I think that'd be a really stupid and foolish idea. And whoever actually considers that unironically should probably get a taste of Cloister's clamp.
So, Gengar here is actually kind of threatening. A lot of that depends on if it
Oh
has
yeah,
Poison Jab or not, but I don't see the issue in using it more aggressively here.
it deals more physical damage to Alakazam thanks to Poison Jab being a thing. It could crit Thunderbolt Tentacruel, and it still has Poison Jab against Eggy.
Honestly, I don't even think there would be any issue if Creeper just exploded there. Get the Executor out of the way. Maybe take, but you're like, give your Sneeze Runner a free switching.
Honestly, I would have just boomed right then and there,
Yeah.
because then like that's also a chance for like someone to get put to sleep,
Speaking of Boom,
and that
is
would
Gusto going to go for it? Do they have Boom? Are you going to switch to Gengar here? Wait, the Gengar is. Oh, never mind. The Gengar is. I would have switched in the Gengar. Even if Gengar gets killed, as it's a free sneeze, we're switching.
oh yeah,
So the last Pokemon is
you,
Tauros. That's
you are
interesting.
faster. You are faster.
No, it's a speed
Actually,
tie. They both have
it's a
110.
speed. Oh my god, and Gengar's dead.
Oh god, that's actually. Yeah, this is awkward. Zam can. Oh no, it's asleep. It's fucking asleep. What do you
Oh
do?
shit.
Oh no, this might depend on whatever Creeper's last Pokemon is.
It's probably Nagana. It's not Naganadel. If it's Naganadel, I owe you 5 buckaroonies.
I'll give the creeper a lot of respect, and I guess poison types like main like thing for Jumble is that they're all fast. So the idea is that
Yeah.
you do something before a second type
I
hits.
mean, not all of them. It was your idea to add, like, Amoonguss, Toxapex, and Clodsire, all of which suck.
Actually, like Mungus and Quagsire were the Pokemon voted in.
Why? They suck.
Uh, because Quagsire is adorable
Hey,
and it's actually
Groundback
very
viewer base,
wanted.
are you guys stupid? They wouldn't do shit in Gen 1.
I mean, people also said that about Crobat, but Crobat had managed to. Or, no, who the fuck am I kidding? Crobat is only good because of how fast it is, and because that's decent attack.
And Haze.
And haste too, yeah. Which, funny enough, it barely even uses. But that's because most of the time you're just taking Crobat out against something. Oh god, that is not doing enough damage.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Okay, your last Pokemon better be really fucking good. But what can take on 3 fast Pokemon at once?
How about something even faster? Zamazenta.
The Zam is. Oh, the Zam is at half health, so maybe. But wouldn't you have taken it out earlier?
Hmm. Watch it be Zapdos.
Zapdos would probably be fine here.
Okay, please, Creeper, have something against Great Gusto.
The question is, if you have Zapdos, do you go like for agility at first? Because this Tauros is. No way! They actually had it!
Oh my god, triple poison. You fucking. Oh,
Okay, that
oh.
didn't kill. Oh god. Uh.
Oh, but you get the
Oh,
recharge
wait,
punish.
wait a second. The Tentacruel is still really
Mm,
healthy.
crit Thunderbolt.
You need a crit.
Please.
You need the crit. If you don't get the crit here, it's
Please
over.
crit. If you don't, Creeper, if you crit this Thunderbolt, I will let you add any Pokemon of your choice into Johto Jumble.
That'll be the most hype thing
Even if
ever.
it's Vanworthy.
Oh god, it cannot come down to this. Well, they got the
Oh!
crit!
Oh my god! Oh my god.
But don't you also need a crit for Zam as well?
Unless it has Hyper Beam.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be. Oh no, there's a para crit. They don't have Hyper Beam. It needs to be Poison Jab. It's Poison Jab, definitely.
It's Poison
Oh
Jab.
god. Oh god.
I think there's a decent
No.
chance as well.
No!
Oh, no. No.
I told you guys. I told you Hyper Beam instead of Poison Jab. This is exactly why, folks.
You know what? You get this one, Groundback. You
Well,
get this one.
holy crap, that was.
That was actually very close.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna update the bracket, and I think this means that Gabi now goes up against uh Gusto, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they do. Okay. But man, at the bright
Let me
side, at
check
least
the bracket, actually.
yeah, so right now we are finally at the we're getting close to the semifinals for losers bracket. It's not gonna be Gabi versus Great Gusto and okay no second thesis Astro still need to fight. And whoever wins that match will go up
Eh,
against you, Rascato. I was going to originally have you for that video, but
y-
Cyber convinced me that RoboPush should be the co-host
Yeah,
instead.
yeah, no, I kind of heard the, yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of got that. But yeah,
So
no, dude, I I don't know how to feel about, like, having to go up against either a council member or Zasterly for my next match.
yeah, like you have a literal council member and you have the person that's a rival to the other council member, as well as a rival to my mental
You
health.
know, it's like a pick your poison thing. Do I go with the Brit or the woman?
Those sound equally as terrible, not gonna lie.
Yep.
Well, we got a lot of fun things going on in the future. I think there's a VC
and
going
they
on right
both
now,
start
so
with
I want to hear.
ZA.
I want to hear what other people have to say. But until next time, thank you for
One more
co-hosting.
thing before you leave. Before you leave, let it be known that Great Gusto thinks Galvantula is a bad lead.
Man, you're still taking this personally. God damn.
Listen, I'm pretty sure he's a nice guy behind the screen, but honestly, since this tournament, I really want. I am praying for his downfall. Nothing personal. It's just like, dude, if you're gonna be like this smug over a hypothetical video game meta game, then I think it's kind of on you.
Okay, then here's my question then. Who's the villain of this tournament? Midori with the Confusion team or Gusto?
Midori is the okay. I think Gusto is more or less the. Mm, hmm. I think Gusto is like the secondary antagonist, and Midori is like the main antagonist.
Hmm. Alright.
Because like I feel like it's kind of like it's kind of like a Mr. Crocker or Vicky kind of deal, where it's like you could argue one or the other is like the main antagonist, but I think they're both equally deserving of like antagonist role. You know.
Mm-hmm. And
Uh,
also, I'm Mrs.
in that
Ennis
case,
now.
what would I be?
Uh, you were just. I think you're just you. I don't think, there's, like, any real, like, protagonist outside of Cyber at the moment. But, I'll say this right now.
Yeah.
Gusto and Minori, like, they can always prove me wrong, but just given that Gusto uses the same team most of the time, I feel like he would absolutely get stomped by Minori's Confusion team.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One more thing before we close. I'm sorry for like keeping you guys here, but use Venusaur, please. I'm begging you.
Yeah, use Venusaur. You're not using Venusaur? Are you a fucking loser?
Are you seriously using Venusaur and not in Gen 1 OU? No, I'm with the science team.
Wait, don't tell me you're using Victory Bell. LMAO.
Okay, real talk. Victory Bell is too glassy to work in OU. I don't know how it actually rose to OU. That's nuts.
I mean, pretty sure
That is
Persian
nutty.
also used to be an OU. Same with Lapras. In the
But
past, they were just like lower
person
standard.
has Slash. It has Bubble Beam. It can
Okay.
do things. Venusaur Victory Bell is actually dog shit. How?
You don't understand. It has sweet powder. It has rap. It has
So
sword
does
stance.
Venusaur.
It has
Venusaur also
slash.
has Sword Stance.
Hmm. Well, maybe we'll find
Venusaur
out
has
later.
Razor Leaf. It uses Razor Leaf. It's relevant.
Yeah. Well, how Victory Bell was ever seen as good, we'll never know. But you know what you can
Victory
know?
Bell's
You
probably
can
falling to
know.
PU, by the way. Just saying.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But that's gonna be for a while, and hopefully the end of the first tournament will be very soon. So thank y'all for watching. Thank you, Roscato, for being my co-host. And until next time, this is Groundback, and I look forward to hearing from you.